So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. Today we're going to do it with a 2022 Castillo Peresense, and this is a Garnacha Tempranillo. And I can tell you right now, this is a fabulous buy for right at about €8 or less, depending. I'm telling you, I saw it today, and there was a nice little piece of signage next to the bottle talking about the awards it's won and so on and so forth. And I was just at like the Norma, which is just one of any random grocery stores here in Germany. But on the nose, it is a lot of black cherry and like just black stone fruit. Cherries, black cherries, and there's a difference in those two. You can pick up the honey, and there's a certain earthiness to it. There's a certain minerality coming through as well. On the palate, my rating stays the same. This is a solid 3.6 from the New York Times today. I'm serving it as it's right at 15 degrees Celsius, so right at about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And it is just a remarkable wine. It is just, it's so well balanced. It's not a, it just draws a nice line down, bold, light, tannic, soft, so on and so forth. Everything is just nice and in between. The only side that's lopsided would be the dry side, because I don't drink sweet wines, and so. But I'm glad I got 2 bottles of this, because I'm gonna drink them tonight. It's Saturday. I've got nothing to do but this. And that's it. Now I can sleep in as long as I want, which means I won't, but it means I can. Let's hop into our grid. Let's see what we got here today. So we got the quick cryptic crossword number 53. And again, many thanks to LT for turning me onto this and the and the other two. I've been really kind of looking forward to getting into the Cryptic, but I've been having issues making that work with my browser. Had issues yesterday too. I don't know what's going on. I was told to try a different one, and I use Chrome for everything because I can sign in and out of and whatnot and have a record. So I've tried signing in today with DuckDuckGo, but this is making it very wide. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that space here when it's all time to sit down and edit. Maybe I better move over some here. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what we've got here. These have been so much fun. I was very disappointed yesterday that we couldn't make that work. So mea culpa. I'm very sorry about that. So waterfowls sitting and Ermines wanting a piece. Okay, so got it. Maybe this will come around. Rotten bondage toppled. Okay. Japanese theater. Ultimately down to earth. Japanese theater is no. Do we have any help here? Indian leader again came forth for you in the end. Probably Nehru. I'm not getting the direct. Again came forth for you in the end, but it looks like, but Nehru came through. I mean, I didn't kind of see it. Bummer. I played Ozzy Osbourne, perhaps. Okay. And here we go back to rotten bondage toppled. But this is 4 and 3. What do we got over here? Guesses, making some protest. I'm a Tesla driver. Oh, hang on. We might have an anagram there. So protest, I'm a Tesla. I could make let's see, 9. I don't know. I'm thinking guesses, right? That's the first, and then in these I know that it's the answer is going to be defined with the first or the last of the clue. So I'm going to go with estimates, and I can make that work with a lot of the letters there. So bummer. I played Ozzy Osbourne, perhaps. Waterfowls. See, we got this 6 letters here. I mean, I guess I could go with the goose's opposite. We'll go with a gander and see where that gets us. I'm doing a lot. I've been going back in time and doing these at night. I'm just trying to get my mind around them, but they're just so... Okay. Rotten. Bondage toppled. I don't know, I got 4 and 3, but rotten could be gone bad. So, there. We'll see what we got here now. So... Oh, what I got here? That makes no sense. Okay. Because I don't know apparently how to type today. Gone bad. Good Lord. I fat fingered something in the New York Times too. So embarrassing. I mean, really, this is just embarrassing. Mark, in conclusion, laid to rest. Mark, in conclusion, maybe a dot. How does that work with laid to rest? Is it backwards German or something? Told? Yeah, it's told. Is this what is this? This is really strange. I feel like I should know this. I'm a big fan of Ozzy. Yeah, man. But no, I was never that guy. I mean, I never had the hair or anything like that, you know. I was really into y'all's other music in the UK. I really digged, I was into the new wave and the ska stuff, and I loved all the different groups from all around. From Ireland, Northern Ireland, you know, England, Wales, Scotland. I was a big fan of the new wave, and I loved the sophistopop. Oh, there's nothing better in the world than Style Council. And what was the one? Spangdahlem? No, not Spangdahlem. I'm drawing a blank for some reason. One of my favorite bands. I liked ABC. I loved all of them. I grew up listening to punk and new wave, and that's what stuff I loved. Anti-psychological to an extent. Having had a drink. Having had a drink. Well, if that's the case, I guess you could call me tipsy now. We'll see if it works. Yaps about rewards. Now, yaps about, I think that could be an anagram to which I could make pays work, and pays works with rewards. See, I'm working on this. I'm getting there, one little piece at a time. Just bear with me. I'm getting there slowly but surely. Mischief maker, pimply, somewhat. Well, I think it's an imp, first of all. Somewhat. Imp. I don't know. The crossword setter's old news leading to deadlock. The crossword setter's old news leading to deadlock. A deadlock would be an impasse. And the crossword setter's old news, I'm passé. And our crossword setter today is Ludwig. By the way, loved your April Fool's Day stuff. Was great. Really kicked me in the teeth. And I'm loving your show. Loving your show, Ludwig. I really would like an opportunity to interview you. That would be awesome. Roads goo gets darker. They're designed in Scotland. 7 letters. I'm going for a tartan. And tartans and roads goo gets darker. Tartans. Very clever. Very clever. I'm liking that. That I love to death. That is awesomeness. Demolished tanneries. Not joking. Not joking. 2 and 7. Okay. Italian port that after I made tracks caught fire finally. Oh, 7 letters. I've been to Trieste. Trieste. After I made tracks. Trieste. Caught fire finally. Okay. Dad's thanks for carbs. Dad's thanks for carbs. Oily types taking a oily types taking a Pope Catholic bit 1111. OPEC? English sports figure in finals, magic to observe. No idea. So, Dad's thanks. For carbs. I don't know. Carbs make have pasta? Some of this is like, wow. Mia deficient in aspect of darts. Mia deficient aspect of darts. So Mia deficient. So if we use as an anagram, we can make it an aim. And runner Farah's with French woman getting white wine. You gotta get something in here. Final stages of drama. William III insulting to Spanish friend. Well, Spanish friend is an amigo, unless it's female, amiga. Caterpillar, a little unhealthy. Okay, well, a little unhealthy could be ill, and caterpillar. I don't know. So French woman getting white wine could be, maybe we're talking about the Moselle. Used to live in that region. Saint traveled by horseback, then walked. Demolished tanneries, not joking. So to not joking could be in earnest. And I'm going to have to, if that's right, I'm going to have to figure out what the heck that means. Saint traveled by horseback, then walked. Maybe strode? I don't know what this is. I want to say brummy, but I don't know why I want to say that. So, I mean, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Because I don't know. I mean, there's no point. I mean, there's a Yank slap here every day. There's no point in spelling those out, right? As I'm trying to get into the cryptic thing. But the English sports figure in finals magic to observe. And again, I would probably say English sports figure in finals magic to observe. So none of that makes any sense to me. But maybe an English sports figure. Maybe this is someone named Coe, like as in the country singer in the United States, David Allan Coe. I don't know. But otherwise, I feel, unless I fat fingered something, I feel pretty good because everything lined up nicely. And I feel like I feel pretty confident in the rest of it. So let's do a check all. Okay, now we'll do, I think I got that. It looks like I did okay. Yay for me. Good Lord, you have no idea. That's kind of a big deal. So yeah, I have a Coe and a Brummy, but I don't know anything about that. And I don't know why I was, maybe it's just because it just looked like it belonged there, but I don't know. But Ludwig, fantastic grid. This Yank is really ignorant when it comes to how this stuff works, but I'm doing my level best. Good. Sir? Well, bringing our Bannier Day, I do. And I just want to say thank you to everyone. You have no idea how much I appreciate you. I really do. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think we get the Cryptic then. I'm looking forward to try my hand at that before we get back to the Cryptics again. I'm assuming I can get those to work in my browser. In case there's just an issue, maybe it's because I'm from the US originally, though I'm living in Europe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I know there's a trade war going on and stuff. It's all out of my hands. I think it's all kind of... Well, this is not a political discourse, so I'll leave it alone. But my point being is that if there's something wrong with me being able to access this, is there another... if there's another crossword you enjoy doing, I know you've got the Sun and the Star and you got the Independent and all these other things. Is there another paper I should be investing in potentially to do crosswords on a daily basis or so? I mean, I don't know. Any thoughts you might have on that? Otherwise, I'm going to do my level best to keep making this work one way or the other. Maybe it's just a VPN solution. I don't know. But the point is, I've fallen in love with the Guardian, but more than anything, I've fallen in love with you guys. And so let me know if there's an alternative that I could jump to if necessary. I would appreciate that very much. Just take a few moments, if you don't mind, and just shoot me an email or just write in the comments below. That'd be wonderful. Until we see you next time, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. Be well out there. Be nice to the person behind you in line, because right now it seems like the world is on fire. And the least we can do is just show a little bit of kindness in some manner along the way. That would make me very happy. Until we see you tomorrow, be well out there. Cheers.